just finished shooting my inventory for my Fit Next Door shop. So Fit Next Door is my startup. We are a peer-to-peer clothing rental company, and I am kind of betaing our platform by photographing my own clothes. So that has been what I've been doing this morning. I went for a walk, I got a coffee, and I haven't had anything to eat yet, but I'm starving and I've got to be in a meeting in an hour, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat, maybe pack a little something. But I thought I'd show you guys what the behind the scenes of the clothing photo shoot looked like. As you can see, I've got all my, here's my coffee I actually had earlier. This has been my absolute favorite. It is the Nitro Cold Brew, so good. You can see I just have a ton of clothes that I've been photographing, and these are all my personal clothes. Here's some more clothes, and some of these actually aren't personal clothes. They're clothing of other lenders that I know that I've helped photograph for our platform. You can see I literally have sweeping the floor because I was pulled up my rug and I was taking all my pictures on the white floor there. Although maybe I could take some pictures on this rug. That might be cool. See, I've got all of my little proppy things set up here, which were fun. Now I'm just gonna have a little something to eat, and then we'll be off to the meetings for the day. My later one got canceled though, so that's good. And I'll see you guys downstairs.
Okay. So, what needs to get done here?
So I just got back from my meetings and I'm starving. So I took 2 hard-boiled eggs with me, but I only ended up eating 1 because I ended up giving 1 to my sister because she was really hungry. But the good news is I really think that we found a technical person for my startup. So as I mentioned earlier, I am involved in a startup called Fit Next Door, and we have been fundraising for venture capital to help us build a platform for this peer-to-peer clothing rental kind of thing that we're doing. But all of our investors that we've talked to so far have really needed to see someone technical, someone who's a developer that understands the tech stuff to build the platform for us. And so, that's been kind of hard to add an additional new person to the team, but we think we found one. It was awesome. Last night we interviewed a couple more people today, but I think he was definitely the strongest candidate, and we're gonna move forward. So for dinner, I'm really hungry, so I might have a quick snack. And I think I'm gonna make some tofu, some quinoa, maybe some salad, some zucchini, and just keep it really simple and really fresh. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna hop to it. First quick snack, just got some almond butter. I've got a date, I might eat 1, 2 maybe, and then I'm gonna cook. So I'm going to make tofu. I'm going to teach you guys a really foolproof way to make it very delicious at home, because I feel like tofu is kind of one of those things that people don't make at home. I use extra firm. It's so good. I'm so obsessed with this, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So tofu comes in liquid like so, which you want to drain before cooking. So once you drain the water from the tofu, you are going to, I'm actually gonna cut it in half first. So I'm cutting this block in half because it really helps press a lot easier and it will be quicker to dry, because the name of the game right now is you're really trying to dry out the tofu a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it on 2 paper towels. It's a big stack of paper towels, and I'm just going to press it between 2 paper towels for about 15 minutes while you're doing something else for prep. And if you want, you can put something heavy, like a cast iron or something, because you're really trying to get some of the moisture out of the tofu so it'll crisp up. Okay, so I've pressed it after it is pretty dried out. I left it for about 20 minutes. I went ahead and cut it into blocks. I rubbed a bit of olive oil onto a pan and I've salted it. So they have some olive oil, some salt, and I'm gonna put them in a 400-degree oven for about, I would say 10 minutes, and then I flip them, and then maybe another 15 minutes. But again, it's really, you really have to eye it, but that's about what I do it for. So along with the tofu, I'm also going to make some quinoa. This is a sprouted quinoa. And quinoa has really never been my favorite grain. It's really good for you, but I just haven't ever really liked it. I just would prefer rice or something like that, pasta even. But I have a secret ingredient, which is my homemade veggie broth. And I make this veggie broth by freezing scraps of veggies. So here I have a bag that I just started, and I just freeze all of my veggie scraps, like anytime I'm cutting up vegetables. And then I just boil that with some water for about an hour, and I strain it, and it makes the most delicious vegetable stock that I think is way better than store-bought, and it just makes, grains taste really good, soups taste amazing, so I definitely recommend trying the veggie scraps broth. So here is my quinoa with some salt and my veggie stock. And I'm gonna let that cook while my tofu is cooking. So lastly, I chopped up some zucchini that I'm gonna saute. And I'm also gonna have half of an avocado and some lemon juice over the whole bowl. I'm gonna saute the zucchini with a bit of olive oil and some tamari. So here is the final product all plated up. I've got my really crispy tofu that I actually like to eat with a bit of sriracha. I've got my quinoa, my zucchini, my avocado, a little bit of lemon, and topped with some fresh basil. It's really simple. I got it done in about 30 minutes, and it's super delicious. I'm home alone tonight for dinner, but this is super delicious, and I love it. It's so good. So you should try it.